Guys, this one chart is so bullish that it actually makes all the other charts bearish. So in this video, we're going to glance at a chart of dollar, guys. And so there's clear situation where we have a reverse head and shoulder, and it's beginning to break out. And before you know it, this blue line could go this way, and orange line could go this way, and we actually get a bullish crossover. It's in the making. Very important day today, January 23rd, to keep an eye on the dollar, because if it's actually going to escalate to the upside here, it definitely is going to catch the market off guard, right? Because the general consensus is what? Well, we've beaten the inflation, everything is good. Well, if we've beaten the inflation and interest rates are going lower, then that normally indicates that dollar should be falling, okay? But we're getting the opposite, and the pattern is very bullish. So if this is the case, right, and dollar breaks out today, I would say the historic analog chart we've been showing you guys, the crash can happen much faster, because if this chart continues higher and VIX is likely to join this chart in the direction high as well, then everything else is going to do this. So S&P is going to do this, Russell is going to do this, even NASDAQ is going to do this. So this is a very important chart to pay attention to today. If you're trading on Thinkorswim or other platforms, basically we're trying to keep track of DXY. So DXY higher today means high alert for a market rolling over, and the crash may not happen today, tomorrow, but paying attention to DXY could indicate when the market is going to begin rolling over, because the first thing you're going to see if dollar jumps, okay, what it really indicates is people are starting to sell. And when they sell stocks or bonds or whatever, right, they're getting US dollar back in exchange. So that's why the dollar spikes. The fact that market is going higher while dollar is going higher, it is a contradiction. It is a bear divergence for the market. So basically, you keep an eye on the VIX today, and you keep an eye on the dollar, all right? But the fact that this chart is shaped the way it is, man, it's a huge problem for the market, especially going into Thursday and Friday. Guys, this is probably the most important chart you could be focused on. And there's another thing to focus on, and that is the price of gold, because the general correlation between gold and dollar, if DXY goes higher, then gold is dropping, okay? Considering all the political geotensions around the world, okay? Political escalations, the war escalations, gold should be moving higher, but it hasn't. So if dollar spikes, then there's a chance that gold is going to sell off. Now, gold only trades like 26 bucks right now above 2000 level. And 2000 level is a very critical level for gold. So if that level was to be breaking, I mean, we could see a major major deterioration on the gold chart, and before you know, gold could be at 1950. So by me telling you, hey, this is a highly bullish chart on the dollar, I'm also telling you that this could mean a very bearish chart for gold, and within that could be one of the greatest trades for this week, gold puts, okay? But overall, this could be an indication that this is the time to start building a bearish position in S&P 500, in NASDAQ. We've had a major failure in semiconductor stocks moving higher yesterday. As a matter of fact, some of them were in the red after a big attempt to move higher. SMCI shot all the way to the 480s just to retract back to 414 where we bought it it only bounced like 30 bucks higher from there, considering what I mentioned in yesterday's videos that options are overpriced in the semiconductor stocks. You're not going to capture these 10x, 20x trades, but you could on gold. Okay, so pay attention to DXY, pay attention to VIX today. If you see both of them higher, because yesterday we already noticed in the morning pre-market, market was moving higher, but so was VIX. VIX was in the green, market was in the green. So that was a sign of a bear divergence for the market. Now we're bringing to your attention this very bullish looking chart of DXY. There it is, reverse head and shoulder. We could be shooting higher if dollar breaks out above 104, guys. I mean, we could see it at 104.5, 105. Before you know it, if we're timing the crash correctly, okay, and it could begin as early as Thursday, Friday. I mean, we could see DXY revisiting these levels of 107, which is pure contradiction to our inflation projections, right? Because you would think, well, Leo, I mean, if we're going to have high inflation like you say this year, then dollars should be dropping. Bullshit. You're on. Study the 1980s, okay? 1980s, we've had one of the highest inflation periods in the United States. And what happened to the dollar? Dollar went up by 60%. So yeah, you study 1980s, okay? High inflation times. That's why they kept raising the rates throughout the all period in 1980s. Volcker, okay, just kept raising rates to the moon, right? 18% interest rates at some point. Low rates back then were considered to be like 11, 12%. Oh my God, so low. Why are they so low? And during this whole time, okay, of them raising rates, dollar keeps shooting higher, okay? So what's happening in Japan overnight, I'm gonna show you in the next video, so don't miss it. But a lot of shit is happening in Japan today. So for that reason, we could expect the market here on the S&P has not made a wild move yet, but the market in Japan is moving in both directions. Yes, in the round trip trade, guys. So don't miss the video about Japan because it tells us a whole lot of stuff about what could be happening here shortly. So watch DXY, watch VIX, reverse head and shoulder. This chart is highly bullish, which means a bearish chart for S&P could be beginning to develop. Bearish chart for NASDAQ could be developing, bearish gold, okay? Some crazy trades within just days away from understanding how to trade this chart. So this is the chart you should be paying close attention to today. And if you have any questions about this information, guys, if you're not sure how to put trades utilizing information I have just described in this video, make sure you schedule a call at 13mmtv.com. Talk to a coach. If you have any concerns of being able to put together these trades on your own, okay, you guys come to 13mmtv.com. You trade these with a coach. You guys have a great trading day. I'm about to post a few more videos on some important stuff. Don't miss them. Whoa, China. Is it time to buy China? Yesterday, Leo, you posted a video saying short China. Today, you're saying buy? Yes, because market can shift its behavior overnight that quick. Don't miss the next video on China, Japan. Guys, a lot of stuff happening in the markets.